And here we are today with Musha this week at Central Collegiate, where we're going to be talking to cast members and a director of the upcoming production, High School Musical. Caitlin, nice to have you with us. Caitlin Aparicio.
Hi, yeah.
What grade are you in, Caitlin?
Grade 12.
Have you been in musicals before?
Yeah, the past 4 years. 9, 10, 11, and 12
Okay.
this year.
Wow. And Adam?
I'm in grade 12. I've been in the musical since grade 10. I didn't do it in grade 9, though.
Is there remorse with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit.
And Brian, you're in grade what?
I'm on the other end now.
Yeah, on the other
A
end.
little bit of teaching this
But
time.
and you've been in a few musicals.
Yeah, you could say.
How many? Do you know how many?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I'll get back to you on that. I'm
Okay.
afraid. Yeah.
But more than 3.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, High School Musical. Everybody's seen the movie. Like everybody's seen the movie, and so you guys, there's a lot of pressure on you guys to do a good job because everybody's seen the movie. And are you excited about doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Why is that?
Because it'll be nice to do something that, like, I've always wanted to do when I was a little girl, and, like, I always wanted to be Gabriella, so it's kind of cool that I can actually play that character now.
Yeah, and you get and you get to be.
I'm Troy Bolton. Yeah, I'm excited to do it. I never really watched it all my childhood. I mean, I kind of avoided it, but it's cool to do something that everyone knows, so you can kind of bring to life the movie that everyone knows and loves. Yeah.
Now, Brian, you've been involved with a lot with opera and with musicals.
Musicals, yeah.
But what drew you to this piece?
Well, we looked at several different musicals, and we just kept having the feeling like, same old sort of thing, you know? And so when somebody suggested this one, it was like, that's an obvious choice. Something new, something fresh. Everybody knows it. I think all the kids will probably know all the music in the audience, right? I think so. It'll be good.
It could be like a sing-along.
Almost, yeah. And I think that would be okay. yeah, we'd be okay.
But you
with
have such talented performers here that you don't want them to sing along because they would take away from their voices.
We should definitely listen to the performers because they are going to be great.
Yeah. Now, when is this taking place?
November 26th to the 28th at the May Wilson. Yeah. Should I just plug the rest of it too?
You should.
Okay. So tickets are $15, and they're available at Show Tix for You, right? So it's spelled show, and then Tix is Tix, and then the number 4 and the letter U. Showtixforyou.com. Right.
And that's where you get them. There's not available at there's no box office or anything like that?
Well, actually, I think you can get them here at Central Collegiate office as well. If you want to come to the school, you can get them here.
Okay. Is all your family coming?
Yes, all.
All of them?
Yeah.
Well, that takes care of one night then. Yeah. And how many nights are you doing it?
3 nights.
Okay. And with those 3 nights, is there any double casting or anything like that? You have a huge cast.
Yeah,
isn't
we
it?
do.
How many people?
Oh,
I think
about 35, yeah.
that's a lot of people.
Yeah, it really is.
And Mr. Boldy's doing the directing of the some of the singing and of course the drama because he's a drama teacher here. Who else is involved with you guys?
Miss Holzer helps us out with choreography, and then Miss Mack, she helps us with costumes.
Okay, and so
And Mr. McCorriston is also, he's heading the band and helping with musical rehearsals as well.
Okay, don't forget Mr. McCorriston. He's back after he was here and he was away, and now he's back at your school, and that's a good thing. You have a bigger department. Who are some of the people besides you two who are in the cast?
There's Kane Fritzler. He's playing Chad. I forget his last name. No, he's actually my best friend in the musical.
Yeah.
And then there's Mackenzie Verhelst playing Taylor. She's kind of the head of the Brainiacs group. There's Ricky Del Coro playing Zeke. And
There's Keisha Draper, she plays Sharpay. And then there's...
She has a brother too.
Yeah, she has a brother named Ryan, and that's played by Joel. Yes, Joel at Jukes.
Okay, football's done for him, so now he can
Yes.
come to rehearsals and be
he'll
really
make it.
focused. Yeah. Now, this musical, again, people know about it and they know the story, but for those 3 people that don't, tell me the story.
Basically, it's about a girl who comes to this high school, and it's everybody's in their own cliques, and basically she kind of breaks away from that, and Troy ends up breaking away from that too, and they kind of want everybody to be able to be their own person and be who they are and not stick to, I guess, the status quo. And then by the end, they're all able to break off and be who they really are.
And so, is there anything from real life that you can relate to bring to this show, or is it all this is acting from within that you try and find a way to connect with the characters?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't consider myself to be a person who really follows cliques that much. I've kind of tried to be my own person, but yeah, I know a lot of people, like, it is really how it works in high school a lot of the time. There's the smart kids in their group, there's the sports kids in their group and all that, there's the drama kids, and it really makes no sense. Like, it's best to everyone just be one group and everyone like each other and be friends with each other.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and when you in your high school years, you kind of lived that motto too, because you were music,
Sure.
sports.
Yeah. And I think Central is very much like that as well. It's a school of approximately 500 people, so people who want to get involved, they can get involved in anything they want to. There's sports, music, drama, there's all kinds of clubs and things to get involved in. There's a lot going on here. So you actually see the same people quite often. They're the people who want to get involved.
Yeah, and do things.
Yeah.
Is it hard for people, I'm going to start with you, Adam, is it hard to get people out and involved? Like, a lot of people live on their phones or live on their computers or their tablets, and there's not maybe as much activity as like 30 years ago?
I think some people struggle with motivation now. Just there's so much distraction with technology and things, but with the musical practices so far we've been doing, things have been going along pretty well. It's gone a little slower than we want, but that's always how it winds up. We have 2 months to do everything, and people don't realize until we have a week left how much it really is, and then they really start to kick it in and get things going.
Yeah. So you're kind of just cruising right now then?
Yeah, I think we're putting in some good effort, and we're working really hard to reach our goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is Mr. Boley a pretty hard taskmaster?
He is focused and on time and follows the schedule, and we just go hard.
Yeah. Well, I think that's something.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Here's the nickel. Here's a nickel for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's very important that you establish and set a standard for people, and it helps them not just at high school, but helps them in life later on too.
Yeah, there's some
understanding of a process and a goal, and
yeah, there's some life lessons here for sure. Definitely.
yeah, and of course these kids are very lucky to have a good facility to work in. The May Wilson's a nice place to work.
It's a beautiful place to do a show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're really excited to be there again this year. Graham and Judy and the boys, they always take good care of us.
Yeah. Okay, so we got about 5 minutes left. Tell me what's the hardest thing to do in the musical?
The hardest thing, I think, would probably be the choreography.
I was going to say that too. Yeah.
It's pretty challenging, and
Yeah.
sometimes I like to trip, so.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, really? How about you? You're fleet-footed, though, right?
You could say that. No, I
Could say that. I'd be lying.
for me certainly the choreography's hardest, but I definitely think for a lot of people who aren't super strong singers that a lot of the harmonies in the big group numbers are really difficult to grasp for some people, especially with a musical like this where everyone knows all the music and they just want to sing the part they know.
Yeah.
But when there's those harmonies inside that make it sound like it as good as it really sounds, they have trouble singing those harmonies because they want to sing the part they know.
Everybody wants to sing the melody, and they don't want to sing the harmony part, which is, that's, and to get them to listen to you guys do it is a really special skill. So what era do you set it in? Is it set contemporary time, like the movie?
Yeah, like right now.
Right now?
Yeah, like it can be happening right now. So.
Yeah, all of a sudden you just burst into song and
Yep.
dance down the hallways. Have you done that yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that down there?
Oh yeah, all the time.
All the time. All the time.
You have a very interesting influence on these people.
Oh, don't get me in there. They're just naturally free. That's
Yeah.
the whole. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great show to do. And, to bring people out in December. Hopefully it's going to be good weather, late November. So
Yeah,
it's going to be
end of
nice
November,
weather.
Yeah. End of November, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, I think. Yeah. I have a feeling that it's going to be a milder winter. Cross our fingers there. But I'm sure that it'll be fine. We never have. In the past, I don't think you've had any issues with putting lots of seats.
And how often do you rehearse to get, how many hours are you going to put into rehearsal before it goes on the stage, do you think?
Well, we open up in about 3 weeks, I think. So it'll be, we'll probably go every day, at least 3 or 4 hours a day, I think, probably.
Do you guys have to go in training to do this?
We just come to the school and work hard for those hours.
You don't just stay here?
No.
Because it makes you work that hard, You just get her caught in the back room. Yeah. Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. People are going to really enjoy the show. They're going to know it. And what could you say to, I guess you tell them how much it costs and how much does it cost?
$15 a ticket, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for
everybody.
everybody.
Okay. And they can get them, and then they'll come and watch you guys sing and
Yes.
dance, and it'll be a great time.
It will be.
If you have one chance now, this is your big chance. Why should they come see this musical?
Because it has a really great message. It's going to be lots of fun to watch and listen to. People can sing along, as Mr. Boley said, if they really want to. And yeah, it's just going to be a ton of fun.
Caitlin?
I agree. It'll be so much fun to watch, and it's so much fun to be a part of, and the audience can just sing along and just be a part of it. So
That's all good. And what have you got to say about why people should come see this musical?
I think that the kids were just saying, the message is really good, that you should follow your dream. If you find something that you like, you should go for it. And on the other side of that, you have to try as many things as you can so you can actually find that thing that you like.
That sounds kind of like your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've had a lot of experiences, and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go around and get to say when it is, where it is, how much it costs, and where you can get tickets. Ready? Go.
High School Musical at the May Wilson, $15 a ticket at showtix4u.com or at the Central Collegiate office.
When?
November 26th, 27th, and 28th at the May Wilson.
Fine.
Yeah, they covered it all.
Thanks.
Hey.
Thanks very much for taking time out of practice and rehearsal to come and do this. I know people will be very happy to see you on the stage. Break a leg.
Thank you very much.
Okay.